back, part two. Told you it will only let me do 1 hour. This is hour two. I don't know what week we're on because we're on a bye week, but um, we're just going to go ahead, simulate the week, and keep going. And we got our second commit, another halfback, 4 star. We love to see it. Go ahead and upgrade the coach. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's right. We gotta be level 10, right? Yeah, we're not there yet, so we'll just keep on stacking. So we'll get back into the recruit. Okay. And we're still locked down on this guy. Tragic. Uh, good. Oh, this is the guy who had a bar in Alabama now took away their offers. So we will try to continue getting that guy, which is awesome. Now Georgia is going after this guy, and we don't like to see that. Um, God, this is the guy we don't have. I'm just gonna put it on playing style because it's B plus. Everything else is pretty much cooked. So hell, that's a Hail Mary because we might not get him because Georgia anyways. LSU. See how quick LSU has caught us. Like that's good. I'm gonna leave him on the board because I want to show you something if it happens at the end of the year. And Memphis just now tried, but we are so far ahead, we should be fine. And yes, I know I have 135 hours, but there's really no point of spending it because nobody good is really available, anyways. I mean, I guess just to take a shot in the dark, people do take their offers away, so we'll see if there's any 4 stars who offers got taken away. That's the only. And see, there is a lot of. Oh no, these guys are already locked up. No, everyone's locked up. So I know it says we got hours, and I don't want to sign 3 stars because they're not going to be nearly as good as the 3 stars in transfer portal. So, and that's where you get the 3 stars from. And we got another commit. That's the sixth best quarterback in the nation, and we got him to come to our school over the big program because he wasn't sought after. So you got to find those guys like that or that'll fall through the cracks. Okay, so they have now passed us because this guy keeps dilly dallying around and locking us out. But we're still not down to the top three or the top three, which we're still involved in. So I'm gonna keep this one here because I want to show you something at the end of the year if we make it there before he accepts the offer. This guy keeps locking us out too, but we keep getting ahead. So, and Georgia is now coming on strong. And LSU pulled their scholarship offer, so now we're only going against Clemson, but we got a nice lead on Clemson right now, which they can catch us fairly quickly though. Um, I don't think I'll need. Yeah, I don't think I'll need to do a thing on him, a visit. So I know there's 200 hours, but we ain't worried about that. I'm level 8 still. Okay. On to the next. Because there's some weird stuff that happens at the end of the year where you can get some recruits that are still on your board, even though you're losing, as long as they haven't committed. And I'm hoping 10 games played. So was there like three more games? It's gonna be close. Let's see. Okay, they withdrew their offer. Army did. So we're technically in the lead right now, even though it doesn't show that. But good. Okay. Georgia has caught us. Hopefully they'll pull their thing. If not, we're good. Clemson's catching us very fast, but we're not even in the top three yet. And Memphis is trying to catch up. So we will schedule the visit. I just don't like it if we lose. We'll probably lose out in the player. All right. And we are level coach 8 still. So we will on to the next week. It takes me longer. Oh, we got another commit, 4-star quarterback. Love to see it. So what's that? 3 or 4 already? So we're in good shape. This last game of the year, I think. Okay, so um, oh yeah, that was the guy that kept blocking. No, this is the guy that kept blocking. So okay, okay. We see how quick Georgia has passed us, but we're still in contention for top three. So hopefully he don't sign with Georgia within the next week or two. If he does, he does. But you know, just like this, Clemson does, don't. But I'll show you what happens. But all right, on to the next week. Still level 8. Yep, this is a big game. This could help us a lot on some of these recruits, or it could damage us. See, knowing we just jumped into second was probably on the 1-2 people. Now I do want to just check. I don't remember what our record was. Did we lose that game to Ball State? And we won, so that's good. All right. We moved into second on those guys, but it ain't over yet. Okay. Yep, second on him, but we're in top three. Second on him, but we're still in top three, and we're still leading on that guy. So we're good right now. Level coach 9, so I still can't unlock the one thing yet. Just simulate. The 3-star safety, which is, I think, the only 3-star we have on the board, if I remember. All right. So staff, um, if they're D, I just go ahead and fire them, and I try to see if there's any coaches that are close to our pipeline to make our pipeline better. Okay. And then we're still level 9, so can't open that up yet. Hopefully we get to level 10 before the transfer would be really nice. But I don't know if we will. Mr. Heisman. I mean, okay. Okay. You can look through job offers, but since I'm doing a rebuild, and nobody offered me a head coaching job, by the way. But hire staff, and I'm looking for certain things. So I'm looking to see if anybody. This guy is close to the Big Apple. Close in Pennsylvania. Well, one thing I'll do is I'll go to the highest rated guy, level 21, and See, let's see. 7 bonus XP when a player levels up. I've seen better. Let's see. See, I like that 450 bonus for each win. Same thing with that guy. This guy was a head coach. Now 15 for 1500 bonus XP for each prospect visiting and a win. So that could come in really handy on the visits. Let me check this guy. 400 bonus when a player maxes a skill cap group. Yeah, but that's unlikely that happens year 1 or 2. So we will go see Colorado. That guy's on the whole other side, but he does give us a pipeline over there. Um, what was this guy again? I forgot already. Okay. Um, definitely don't want Georgia. Pipeline, Illinois, Kentucky. I'd probably do Pennsylvania. Yeah, we'll just do this guy close enough to our. And now this guy's offered 3 other places, but I've never seen him turn down if I offer, like, which is kind of weird, but like you would think. See, there are 3 people offering him a head coaching job, but if I offered, he would take my defense coordinator job, which is kind of weird. Let's see, same pipeline. Let's see, might go with the same guy from in the same state to boost that pipeline a little bit. Let's viewing though. See, he gives the 450 bonus too. And then I'll look at the highest rated guy, which now there ain't no high rating guys. So I'll just hold on. What just happened? Oh, the guy from Pennsylvania. I clicked the. He has his 7 when a player levels up. Not ideal, but I'll still take it because he is in the same pipeline as the other guy, so that'll boost that area. Pipeline, both Pennsylvania. All right, and then um, so is what I'll show you is I was just advance it. I wanted to show you. See, they accept no matter what, which is kind of weird. Like, why would they take a defense coordinator job for my school over a head coaching job? But just show you the offers. Oh, oh, there's head coaching jobs. This would be upgrade, downgrade, downgrade, and upgrade to 84 school, 84. But we're doing a rebuild, so still level 9, and there's nothing to do because the playoffs and championship games are going on right now. So just fast forward. Um, Still level 9. So we'll still go to the next week. Okay, still level 9. And nothing really to do. All right. If you just want to know who won the Heisman, it was Miami beating SMU, who was actually the number 1 team in the nation. Weird. But yep. So still level 9. I forgot we don't rank up during the playoff week. Okay, players leaving. Let's see. Usually, like I've never seen it where it said persuasion chance none. Wow. I've never seen that. I've seen extremely low or whatever, but so there ain't no point offering on these guys. Um, so we'll just try to see if any of these extremely low. No. Um, probably won't get. Sometimes you get lucky. Oh, I only had two persuasions. See, usually I get like five. But I ain't worried about that. Okay, on to the next week. Alrighty, so now we've got to the transfer. Now, what I want to show you is, see this? Remember this guy, 4-star? We were losing out on 90 something percent chance that I'm gonna put hours on him and we're gonna win this guy because they're gonna be invested in the transfer portal and forgetting about these guys. Not always, but a good percent of the time. Like we're still leading on this guy, and we'll probably end up with him. All right, we did lose that guy and that guy. All right, sorry about that. Let's see. Do. So hopefully we can still get these two 4-stars. And now we'll go over to the transfer portal. And here's what I like to do. Always look at 5-star, but there ain't no way, right? 4-star, I see if there's anybody interested, which there's absolutely none. First year, that's how it's going to be. So we're going to focus on the 3-stars. And how I like to do this is switch to the rank. That's the best. All right. Then we go after 3-stars. So left tack. You want to look at the position, 11th, best tackle. We will go after Cincinnati, the sixth best. He's a 6-star transfer, and he's the sixth best in his position. And we're uh, fourth on him already. And this is what you do. 22nd, we could probably find better, but 20. I might have to go by positions. The 11th best defense tackle. And then look, he's coming from Clemson. So more than likely, he was a 4-star at Clemson. He just didn't get what? Let's see. He didn't get playing time. So now he didn't play, so he downgraded to a 3-star coming here, but it'll have the attributes of a 4-star. 12th best left tackle. Let's see. Um, there we got a couple defense tackle. I like to do quarterbacks for the last. 7th best linebacker. Second best left guard. So you just gotta take your time, go through here, see the players that you want to add. Since this is the first year of the rebuild, there's not as many players available, obviously. As you get into the next year and the next year, you'll have a lot more better opportunity to get players. See, I scrolled all the way down here to this guy who's 424th ranked, and you think, that ain't great. Yeah, but he's the number eighth best outside linebacker in the transfer portal. Um, we ain't got no tight ends on the board, so since he's the 10th best tight end, we'll take a stab. Um, mm, I'll add him for now. 10th center. And this is basically what you're doing. Sixth best tackle. How many linemen I got? Three tackles, two guards, and one center. So I'll add one more center, I guess. Even though it's a center, you can always move them around. They usually play about the same at every position. So you just gotta take your look. Third best. Like, why is he all the way down here at 54, 554th rank, even though he's the third uh, best in his position as a linebacker? And he's coming from Alabama. That's why he's rated so high. I'm gonna add another center. Right guard, ninth best guard. Why add him? Oh, I didn't see what that. Okay. I guess we'll add one more guard. And I'm gonna worry about that tackle. So line we're pretty straight. Ninth best guard. We can always come back to some of these guys. Okay, so let me go ahead and go to receivers and do it this way. So 22nd best receiver. Now I'll go through here and I'll look at like what school they're coming from. When it comes to receive, like yeah, he's the 30 best, seventh best receiver, but he's coming from Oregon, so he's gonna have he could be a star or impact player coming out, which once he hits training will level him up. Um, Another Oregon. I like to usually pick from the bigger school, Penn State, and that's how many receivers. Let's try to get one more receiver. Uh, Florida or the LSU. Speedster or a elusive. I feel the speedster guys just don't seem as good. Okay, now let's go to edge because we have no edge guys. It says. Um, Now let's see, first year. A lot of these guys will be unlocked 2, 3, 4 year. So coming from Clemson, cool. Where we at 26? Okay, Georgia power rusher. Oklahoma. Um, uh, USC. Let's try to get one more. Not too big on Nebraska. Let's see. Could do North Carolina. Let's do it, but I'd rather do it Georgia because if he's coming from Georgia, he obviously switching to playing time. He was definitely a 4 or 5 star player. Let's see if there's any more outside line. Actually, we don't need outside. We need maybe Mike. Let's see if we can get a Mike, which I could still do the other one. Actually, because linebackers are all pretty much the same, yeah. So I'll just do outside linebacker if there's even any available. Sorry guys, I gotta turn on my air conditioner. It's burning up in here. It's hot. Um, 20th, I guess I'll take them. And then let's see if there wasn't a Mike. So let's see if there's some cornerback. Texas A&M. Guess. I usually don't do Texas A&M. I will give it a try. Probably a lot of because I think it's where your pipeline is. Watch a lot of these people ain't are not available. Take a guy from Tennessee. Uh, and we got two players left. Um, Never get good luck on the cornerbacks really, but hey, this guy transferred from my school. What do you do? Hmm? Conference prestige, so you don't want to play for us. I mean, all right, we'll take this Clemson guy. Even though he's not great, he probably got, like I said, a 4-star athlete. And then we will go to see if there's any strong safeties. Since we don't have none, it says. Okay, free safety, so you can always move into a strong day. If not, it's all good. And from LSU, perfect. Okay, so that's our board. Now we're going to offer contracts and give out some points. And we'll probably lose a lot of these guys too. Don't worry about that. But is what I like to do is go on in, find where we're on the board, offer my scholarship, and I'll probably give them 25 hours. First year is tough, man. You like to give them 50 hours, but you can't always do that because you ain't got the points yet. Um, Number two best. Oh, I gave the other guy 50, didn't I? I wish, buddy. I wish. Um, I guess I better do it to this guy. We're going to get cut off on him without being top 8. Probably the same thing to these guys, but I want to get the guys that were on the board first with. Now, some of these guys will go after these 3-star guys, but for right now, and then we'll lose some, then we'll have to add some if we can. It's tedious, but that's how you do it, man. All right, so that's who's this guy? All right, so we're gonna offer scholar. So if I'm gonna do, I go up in here. Could have did this first, but and then I'll just go through and give everybody a scholarship that I haven't given a scholarship to. And then we'll give whatever points that we have left for hours. So, um, so let's go to, let's see, we'll go to the guys who have the closest to the top eight to give them points that we haven't given points. Let's see, like this guy's getting very close. Oh, these guys are really close, so we'll probably lose out on him. Oh no, him we're good. Him we need to like even giving them like 15 points. I don't know. That might get us in here. Um, for 10, um, who's the other guy that was real close? This guy is super close. And like I said, we'll probably lose out on some of these guys, but that's all the hours we got. So then we're still level 9, but as soon as we get to level 10, we'll use the hours early points for our coach. So we lose some, we win some. You know, I mean, on the board on some, and we go back. Let's see. So see, remember this guy? We were losing, now we're winning because they forget about him because transfer portal. Same with this guy. So what we did get locked out on this 3-star guy. Oh, probably top 8 situation. Then. But if you look at it, we'll sign 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 4-stars our first year. I know 6 and then a 3-star. Okay, so FIU, but we'll beat them now as long as I can give him points. Let's see. So really fun. So as long as we continue to give this guy points every time, the max points will win on him. Um, they haven't even tried, so we're good on them. You can see their bigger pipeline, so they are going to win that guy. So we'll just go ahead and take him off the board. We're good. We need to give max points. Probably could keep it at 25, but I just want to make sure we can get them. Um, let's see. Good. Good. Now they are a better pipeline, so they are going to win that guy. Uh, good. Got locked out. Um, they have a little better pipeline, but I don't think they're giving max points to them. So, um, oh, they really want this guy. 78 best receiver they can have. Um, we got locked out of these guys because we didn't make it in their top 8. Okay. A lot of these guys we didn't make it in their top 8. It's probably because we didn't have hours to give them, which is all from scholarship. Okay, so they know scholarship, no scholarship. Okay, so I want to give this guy a max point. Well, we might back off him because depending if we can't keep a lead. Now, since these guys didn't get a contract, I'm going to now let me uh, give him 51. Um, he ain't in the top 8 yet, so I'll just do that for now. Um, okay. See, we might have one more week for this guy, but I'm not sure. We might get cut off. Which ones? It don't matter really, I guess. Tight end and lineman. So I'm gonna just try 25. And if we don't get them, we don't get them. Okay. Oh man, I didn't see this guy way up here. So let's see. Since we are way leading on this guy, I'll take this way just for this week. And I don't even remember what. Oh, yeah, I'll put on this guy. If we can't get on, no con. Oh, no, he was offered by Virginia Tech, so I don't even. Yeah, let's get rid of that guy anyways. Give this guy his points back. Okay, and then that is all our points. So we will go to the next, our hours. So we'll go to the next one. But these 3 stars is how you make your school better. Don't no 2 stars, none of that garbage. Maybe unless a kicker or punter is the number one 2 star, then maybe. But I don't really worry about that. Okay, so can't believe we're still like that other guy. Luckily, no one's off. So we're good. We're good. Good. Some of these places are gonna start off on contract. Good, good. This one's a sketch right here. Good. Actually, I don't know correctly. We're good, and we're good. Since we got such a far lead on this guy, I am going to lower his to 25, just so I can, since we, what team is it? Just since, because we got a, I guess I didn't have to, but since we got a little bit of competition, I'd rather give it to this guy for now. Actually, no, because I just looked up and seen that he's the 68th best receiver, so I'm not that worried about it. We lose that guy. But we're a better pipeline, so was it this guy? Man? Sure. Um, yeah. All right. Pretty much the same. Moved up on one guy. On to the next team. And then what's there? One more week. To the first. You like to see it. Could have swore that I started off with 700 points in Toledo. Good, good. And you're basically just going back through and checking good, good. They're trying to catch me, but I'm giving max and they're not going to catch me. Got locked out of this guy, but no one's offered, so we're still good. Good, 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 good. They're trying to catch us, but they haven't caught us yet. They are. I don't know how they're. See, this is one thing I don't understand. Oh, I'm only giving 25. See, I knew. we had competition I should have gave. So now I'll do that though, and then I'll give. I knew that's what I was trying to do. I don't know why. How we got locked out of that guy, but we're still good. And give this guy a 25. And then, on to next week. All right. And then all the people we signed. There's our 4-star that we were behind before the end of the year. And another one. The rest should be 3 stars. I should have took. Realistically, I kind of messed up at the end. So I forgot that that was the last week of recruiting. So all them guys I was really far ahead on, I should have took off their hours, and I should have got like, I don't know, 7 more 3 stars if I could, just to add to my team. But I wasn't thinking. But just do that next time when you're in the your fourth recruit week. So I missed out on probably at least 5 more recruits I could have, 3-star recruits I could have got, even though they probably won't be that good. But it still would have added to the team. So, but we got who we got. So now let's see. We can go to national signing day. I usually just skip it, but because I was trying to see. Oh yeah, it's on this screen. Nope, it's on this screen. So you can go through and you can see like 4-star. He's a star development, impact, star, a normal. Uh, go through, see star. Let's see. Now we're in the 3 stars. So no, this guy we got before the. This guy starts the transfer pool. So let's see how we deal with a 3-star. An impact, a normal, a star, star, impact, impact, normal. Normals are not that great, but as long as they're impact or above, that's great. So most of them are impact or star. We got some stars, so that means when we go to the training session, they'll upgrade and improve our team. Let's see. Uh, then I usually go position changes, see if there's any athletes, which this guy is a contact seeker, so he's a running back. Even though he says he would be better as an edge, but we'll put him at running back where he belongs. Um, and sometimes I go through here just to check out the team. Um, so this is our quarterback we got. I believe he was the was he the 4-star? It doesn't show me. I think he was. I think he was the 4-star since he's a freshman that we got. He's the highest player on our team, and he's a star. This guy will pass this guy. Watch because he's a normal, and this is the guy we got another freshman, and he's a star. So they'll both rank up. Like this guy will be probably close to 80, 77, 78. It just depends. Might not be that high year one. Um, 3 freshmen running back, but the top guy's a star, so he'll level up. Um, our receivers, like this team, 67 overall. I mean, what do you expect? You know, tight end is an 81 star, so lineman, decent. Edge is rough. Um, That guy's a 62. So I'll go ahead and I'll take this guy who's a 68 and I'll move him over to left edge. He'll become the starter over there at the left edge instead of 62 to be a 68. Defensive tackle. Now then you want to check your linebackers. So we got an 81, a 65, and two 71s. So I'll probably take the backup. Or actually, hold on, sorry. Yeah. So he's an impact. So he'll go above this guy during training. So then I'll move this guy to the Mike linebacker. So this guy can upgrade and then now we got all 78 linebacker. And then you see this is rough. So, oh boy, our safeties are rough. Let's see. And, and they're all normals too. So we should have recruited a little better. I probably should have looked through there's thing, but I didn't. But, it is what it is. You can't have the best lineup. Uh, yeah, so that's it for that. Go ahead and simulate. Actually, we will not. So since we haven't won't be able to rank up because the training session will be next. Now I'm not going to unlock this yet because we're not level 10. I'll do that next time. So I'm going to go over here so that I can get my, let's see. All right, now my wide receivers will get a training boost. And I won't be able to get these guys a training boost, but next year I would, they'll get so much better. Um, so I can't. Yeah, I would need 24, so I only got 18. So it's gonna save the points. Now I'll advance, and then you'll see the training. Sometimes you get lucky in them 3 stars, and you get elites, and the elites rank up a lot. So go through, look at the training. So he actually didn't even go up that. Hold on, I'm confused. So wow, they didn't even. Sometimes it does this, man. I don't understand it, but like our best quarterback, he didn't even get any training stuff done. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. Jesus, only one in our halfback. What's going on? Our receivers ranked up quite a bit, like +7 because he's a star. Our tight end +5 too. He was at 81, now he's at 86. Um, our line's now at 82, 81, 79, 83, and 78. And if I wanted to, since this guy's a 78 on a depth chart, I could move this guy over, one of these guys over to right tackle to have a better starting lineup. That guy leveled up good. What did he level up? 3. See, our downside though is these our DBs, so that's what I'd work on next year, getting the DBs better. Now we got jumped up to level 12, coach. So now you can unlock that. and this is where you can start like starting interest. You want to get people your thing. So for the next year of your recruiting, they have higher interest in wanting to start to be on your team. Probably could have did safeties or cornerbacks there, but I wasn't thinking about it. Now you can look at this, but you see 69 out of 85. You don't need to let nobody go because you got plenty of people to. You don't have an over full roster. So just like that, went from a 67 overall to a 77 overall in 1 year. And then probably next year, I'd be around 87. And then one more year, probably be 99. Doing the same method. And that's how you do it. See, our defense is lackluster because I didn't go after enough safeties and cornerbacks. If I'd have did that, our team probably would have been closer to 79 to a almost 80 overall if I'd have focused more on that. But it is what it is. I'm still confused why my this star quarterback didn't get the training. If he would have got his proper training, he'd be a way higher quarterback. I bet you next year with the training, because probably what I'll do, I'll start this guy since he's a star, so he can get training points throughout the year, and then at the end of the year, like this guy will be probably 80s after training next year, unless I find a better quarterback. And then, but yeah, so 1 year went to up 10 points, and I could do it again. I don't really have time today to do another one, but just tell me if drop a comment. You want me to do like just cut through and show you some cuts through the season because you know what I do now. So I'm telling you, by year three, we'll probably have to leave the MAC to get into a better division because the team's really good. And then by year four, we'll be, a powerhouse team where we're making it to the championship game every year and the playoffs every year. I mean, by just doing the same method, going after the 5 and 4 stars only in throughout the season, and getting now by year probably next year and definitely by the third year you'll be able to get more 4 stars in the transfer portal. Instead of doing all 3 stars, you'll be able to get a few extra 4 stars to boost up your team. And but doing that same process, I'm telling you, by year three, you'll probably want to leave. Like for me, want to leave the MAC because you want players, because like the players you go to recruit will want to come to a team that's in a better conference. So you'll want to leave that your conference for a better like Big 12 or something like that. That's what I did with Toledo. I went to the Big 12, absolutely dominated. I think I won every for the next by year. I think I did that one. I think 6 years, and the third, fourth, fifth, or maybe I only did fifth. Third, fourth, and fifth year dominated. I think I think one year I lost 3 games, and then I lost 1 game one year, and then 2 games. But I dominated, won every championship game, uh, like the Big 12 championship, and then got in the playoffs every year. I was beating teams like Clemson, Oregon. I did not win a championship in that season. I did make it to the uh, the game before the championship, and Oregon was dominant that year. Didn't lose a game, and they won it all. And then I think I lost to Georgia. But you do this method, it works. I'm telling you. I'll probably do another video where I do smaller segments where I show the recruits at the beginning, like I'm going after, and then I'll just cut it and show you if we got the recruit, didn't get the recruit. So some of those weeks where I just went through and looked and make sure everything was okay, like, I'll cut some of that stuff out unless things change. And then just to show you that by year 3, like, we start to be a dominant team, and by year 4, we're an absolute powerhouse. But I appreciate you watching. If you watched, and subscribe, like, send a comment. Hey, I'm here to help. I will respond to any comments. Just let me know. All right. And I'll just to give you a little, just to show you, since it just popped up that it's been almost an hour again. I'll go ahead and I'll save this. Uh, do Miami Red Hawks. All right. And then I'll leave this just to show you uh, the Toledo. I don't think I'm a 99 anymore. I was for 2 years. I think my team is now, I mean, 97, 96, 99. But like my quarterback, I just lost. This is a freshman quarterback. I just lost my 99 overall quarterback to the first round in the draft. So I got a freshman, uh, all 80s running backs, uh, fullback, the 90s receivers, 80 high 80s. Uh, Only reason I moved this guy up is because he's got the elite trait, so I need him to have some playing time. So level super high next year. 93 tight end line is, I mean, I'm telling you, what I do works. I'm telling you. Left, I mean, the defense is just a powerhouse. And what you will notice is that my cornerbacks went into the draft too. So these are some transfers right here. So my cornerbacks are lacking this year. That's probably, I'm still surprised my defense is 99, but it's probably because I still got high 80s. And my safeties is really weak this year, but even my kickers are pretty good. But yeah. Um, and just to show you, let's see. They already got me in the top 11. I don't know how to show you like previous seasons right off the top, knowing I only got 20 seconds. Oh, my quarterback who went first round won the Heisman last year too. So, um, but yeah, um, you can get that. All right. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Peace out.